friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tashi, and in this video I'm going to be talking about all the things I crocheted this month in January 2024. I'm going to be going over all the things I had to frog, all the things I loved doing, all the things I did not like doing, probably the things I won't be doing again in the future, and things that I have coming. And I just want to give a little disclaimer that when I'm talking about all the things I prefer not to crochet, I am in no way being hateful towards the people that do like to crochet these things. It's just my personal opinion. So yeah, so let's get started. So being that this was my first actual month like crocheting and trying out all these things, I tried a little bit of everything just to see what I liked to do and what took too long and I couldn't really have the time to do. Just a little background, I do have a 1-year-old son, so being a stay-at-home mom and crocheting and starting my own business is a lot. I will be doing a little Q&A for my next video, so if you have any questions for me, go ahead and leave them in the comments and I'll answer them in my next video. But yeah, so being a stay-at-home mom and crocheting is a lot of stopping and going. So a lot of projects I didn't get to finish, and I probably won't finish because they are way too time consuming. But I just want to start off strong here with a little fail. I was trying to go for this little peekaboo sweater, and I wanted to make this area of the sweater kind of like the peekaboo spot. But when I got down to the bottom of it, it got all wonky with the sizes. I don't know if you can tell, but like this side is way longer than this side, and this side is like missing stitches. And honestly, I don't think I will ever do a stitch like this for a sweater ever again, just because it took up a lot of time. But this would have been super cute if it did work out, and I did have all the time to do it. Just imagine like the shoulder panels and then double crochet rings all the way down to the sleeve. That would have been super cute. But yeah, so this was my first fail. Okay, so on to the next. We have a plushie. This is a pattern I designed myself, and if you're interested in this pattern is in my Etsy shop. I can also link that in the description box, but if you want to purchase one that's already ready to ship, that'll be in the description box below too. But this is a cute little sweetheart buddy I made, and it's just a little quick plushie with just a panel on the front, panel on the back. This was super easy to make and quick. My son loves playing with this. That's why I keep it stored away in a box. But yeah, it's super cute and super cuddly. You can squish it. It has a lot of cotton in it. But yeah. Okay, so the next items I have here are keychains that I made. And these I probably will do again because they were super quick and easy and they were so cute. But I have a strawberry Pop-Tart, and it's a little keychain. And then I also have a chocolate covered strawberry, like a dipped chocolate covered strawberry keychain that's also super cute. But I had a little bit of a fail making the other one. So I don't know if you can tell, but I used the wrong crochet hook when I was crocheting this strawberry, and it came out a little bit wonky, like a little bit too big. So I'm not sure what to do with this one. I might frog it, or I might just try to put a keychain on it and fix it and give it away to a friend or something. But yeah, this one is not going on my shop, but this one is. If you want this one is available. But again, keychains are a yes. They're quick, easy, and super cute to make. Okay, so the next item I have is a bag. I wanted to dabble into trying to make bags because they're not too big and they're super cute. You can do whatever designs you'd like with them. This is my tote bag that I made. It has granny square, like a heart pattern, like a heart granny square pattern with 4 different styles, and then on the back it's just all white heart granny squares. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a heart and then the granny square just like in the front, but just in all white. I was going to line this, but I have such a fear of getting poked, like unexpected, you get it. poked that I did not want to do that. So I need to find a different alternative on lining this. I have no problem like sewing the lining into this with the crochet hook. It's just sewing the outside together. I just don't want to get poked with needles. So that's that. I probably will be making more bags. Those are really simple to make. I don't mind making those. And then the next item I have that's also part of my Valentine's Day drop, that tote bag was part of my Valentine's Day drop. And this cardigan is too. It's a cropped long sleeve cardigan. It's super cute. You can, oh, it matches my shirt perfectly. But this is what it looks like. Let me stand up for you guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's a granny square hexagon and then with some rows of just the granny square pattern clusters, and then the cuffs, and then it has like a lining on the edges like this. Super cute, cropped. This one is also available ready to ship on my website. And I think I'm going to be making a pattern for these. I'm not sure if I would crochet like crops again, just because I can't get the sizing right or like the length right. But yeah, this one's super cute. It's super lightweight, but also very like, it's heavy enough to where it's not keeping you cold, but definitely light enough to where it's not, you're not too hot. So yeah, so that's that one. So next I have a fail. And I'm not sure why this failed because I tried super hard to make it work. So I was going to crochet like this granny square heart bucket hat, but it's so big. It's like floating on me. I didn't weave in any of the ends because I kind of like gave up. But if this would have worked out, this would have been super cute. It has a granny square, just a regular granny square at the top, and then the hearts on the side, and then the ruffles. Yeah, I really wish this worked out. I might frog it just because I want to use the other colors that are on it, like the white and the pinks and stuff. But yeah, this was my first hat I ever made, and probably the last one because I can't get the measurements right, and I don't want to frog another hat. But yeah, that's the hat. Other item I have is this super cute jumbo Pop-Tart. It's a strawberry Pop-Tart with hearts on it. This was also part of my Valentine's Day drop. And if you would like to purchase this one, it's also available on my store ready to ship. But yeah, this was my first time ever using safety eyes. And they were super easy to make. I just want to note that when you use safety eyes, I didn't know you cannot take the backing off the safety eyes. I didn't know that. So I like, with my other one, I pressed in the backing too hard and it kind of sunk into the into the project. But yeah, this one's super cute, super cuddly, and is available and needs a home. I have a whole bunch of like random half started things, and I will show them all to you right now so you guys know. But I have this random granny square. I cannot remember for the life of me what I was going to do with this granny square or anything of that matter. So I think I'm going to frog this because I like the colors. It's the same color scheme as the peekaboo top. But I think I'm going to frog this because I want to use these colors for Easter. And I think I might frog the peekaboo sweater because I want to use those colors for Easter also. But this is an unfinished project. This is also an unfinished project. This was going to be one of those like different stitch, like the electric sweaters. And that's how it was going to look. And like I was going to continue the row until I had a front panel and then start the sleeves. But this was so time consuming that I will not be doing another sweater like this. Like doing every stitch and then fastening off and doing another stitch and fastening off and doing another stitch was just way too much work for me. I wouldn't mind doing a sweater if it was all one stitch. Like if I did the mesh look with just this square method here, perfect. That would have been fine. Maybe I'll do one this summer, but yeah, this different stitch here, just too much work for me. It's a no. It's a no. Okay, the other random item I have is just this started hexagon granny like cardigan thing. I really can't remember what I was gonna do with this or what it was gonna look like, so I'm just honestly just using it as a coaster on my desk for my drinks. But yeah, so that's what I'm using it for, a coaster. I also have these other coasters that I made. These are just the hearts that I used for my bag, and I had 2 extra. I'm not sure what I was going to do with it, but again, I'm just using them as coasters, and I have them up on my website, the pattern, and I have a tutorial on how to make these. It's on my YouTube. I can also link that, or you can just go check that out. But I have these for sale on my website as listed as just coasters. So if you want these, you can have them. Okay, so the next thing was my very first tester pattern. I've never tested anything for anyone, but this was my first one, and it's a little octopus. It's a little cute plushy octopus, and right now I'm using it as a pincushion just because I don't want my son to go on my desk and just take any of these pins out. I'm keeping it up high up there on that shelf just so he doesn't grab them. But it's super cute, and it looks super cute with all the pins in it. Like, I can just take one out, and then when I don't want it, I can put it right back in there. I like how he doesn't have a mouth, and he's just like me, just swimming around. The next items I have here are gonna be half done, half unfinished. I'm working on a tote bag that are just these sunflower patterns. And they are so stinking cute. Like, I really love making bags, and these patterns are so adorable. So I'm gonna be doing the granny square like kind of dilemma where you do the different, I think you do 16 of them and then sew them together. And then I have some finished, like half finished ones, and then some finished ones that I need to work on. But if you're a crocheter, you know you have like 10 projects that are just sitting there that need to be finished, but you just go ahead and start another project like this one. I have this project here that I'm working on. It is going to be my biggest project, and I'm making it for my vacation. I have a video, like a shorts video on my page about everything about it. I'm making a jumpsuit out of all of these solid square patterns. So it's gonna be like a halter. It's gonna be like this, kind of like no sleeves. It's gonna be a halter top, and then it's gonna have the pants connection, the stomach connection. It's gonna be a whole entire jumpsuit out of all these squares, and I'm working on all the squares right now. And I have 100 days left till my vacation, so I'm hoping that I can get that done before the 100 days so I can assemble it and everything. I will be recording all that. If you want like an in-depth video of like the measuring, how many squares I did and all that, etc., go ahead and leave down below if you want to see that, and I'll record it for you guys. But yeah, so on to the next. I have, it's kind of a fail, but it's kind of not a fail. It's kind of funny. I have these gloves that I made for a custom order, and I know you guys see this green thumb. I ran out of this white yarn, and I just continued with the green because the custom order is for a family member, and I know he won't mind, and I was not going to run to the store because I wanted to finish it. I will never be making gloves again after making these gloves. It's a little project, like, you know, it's small compared to all my other things, but it was so overwhelming for me. I will not be doing them again. And that's that. On to the next. Okay, the next thing I have is just this random strawberry. I don't know why I crocheted this. I don't know what it was for, but now I just have a random strawberry and I don't know what to do with it, and I'm not gonna frog it because it's so cute. I don't know if you have any ideas on what to do with the strawberry, leave them in the comments because I do not know what to do with it and I'm not frogging it. So yeah. The next thing I have is this oversized cardigan, which is my favorite. It is for sale, and I will link the pattern in the description box where I got this pattern, and I will leave her information. But it's my favorite sweater ever. Like, I can just sit in it all day. It's super lightweight, but also comfy enough to where it keeps you warm. I made this little cuff here on the end of the sleeve, and I just went and did a huge hexagon. I did not do like rows of the sleeve part. And then I did this, I used a pre-color changing scheme, so I didn't go in and change every single color because I'm lazy. But I made a trim at the bottom right here. It's super cute. It cuffs like at the bottom like this so that it's not poking out. So it cuffs at the bottom. But yeah, it's super cute, super oversized, and I'm sad that it's on my website. I might make another one for myself. But yeah, it's available if you'd like to purchase this one. And I will be making another cardigan like this, oversized. In the future, I like making oversized cardigans just because you don't have to be so strict with the sizing. You can just make it oversized and quick and simple. The next item I have needs a little background information. This was going to be a blanket, and I gave up because I had to make so many of these, right? Just keep that in mind. This was going to be a blanket. I didn't know what else to do with all these squares because I was like, I'm not making any more, and that's that. So I made it into a scarf, right? I'm like, let me attach these, make it into a scarf, right? Look how long my scarf is. It's so long, and I wish you guys could see how long it is because it is so long. But it's so cute and I love it. The only bad thing about this scarf that I turned it into is that the backside looks like this. And I wish it didn't, because when I go to flip the scarf, I have to make sure that it's on the right side or everyone's gonna see my back work. Like, you know what I mean? Like the back of the square work, and that's not cute, right? But it's super cute and I love it. And I will not be selling this one because this is mine and it took me a long time and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so the last item that I have is something I'm working on currently. I'm working on my own type of pattern or like type of tote bag. You guys, I will not talk too much about it because it's still in the works, and it will be dropped on my Instagram, and like I'll post pictures on it maybe sometime next week when it's finished and I have a couple of them done. But I will be dropping a pattern for this tote bag. It's a fairy fly tote bag. So just picture it in your head what it would look like, a fairy fly tote bag, and it's probably correct on what you're thinking. But yeah, that is everything I crocheted last month in January 2024. And if you have any questions on how to make certain things or like need like an in-depth description of like certain items, go ahead and leave it in the comments and I will comment back and answer all those questions for you. So yeah, so the things I probably will not be crocheting again are gloves, blankets, cropped cardigans, and I think that was all that I said I did not like crocheting. Yeah, but that's probably it for this video. And I hope that in March or in February, I have a whole bunch more things that I tried to crochet, like different types of projects. I'm trying to crochet everything so I know what I really like to do. But for now, I'm really just winging it. And I'm just happy you guys are here along with me and I'm not alone in this, because I've never really sat down and like enjoyed something, and now I'm like a crochet crackhead, like a crochet addict. I just crochet all the time till the hours of the nights. And this is what I spend my time doing, is just crocheting. So if you found this video fun, or if you want to stick around for my journey, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. That would help my channel a lot. And just share with a friend. And go ahead and follow me on all my other social media so you can keep up with what I'm doing on my day-to-day. But yeah, have a nice day, friends. Bye.